was just said today. Very well.
Thank you, Ram.
He's not well.
No, she gets better soon. Do you know Kelly's chair, Marianne?
Yeah.
It smells of tears and crab paste.
So they said it was Pedalo, and then he said tears of the child and crab paste from ugh.
Mate, absolute fucking clown. Like, make it make sense. But anyway, to be fair, Alex, no one cares about you, stop. Well, unfortunately for you, Louise, right, there is a bridge and maybe you should jump off it.
Wow, and he wants to comment on anybody else saying things like that.
That one. And I've said it, and I don't care. There we go.
That's him, yeah.
I'm not holding no prisoners with you little idiots to come in this live anymore.
Thank you,
I'll say how it's, I'll say what
Nanny
I say.
Mac,
And I'll do it. Yeah, I said it, I don't care.
Bang, bang. Thank you so much, Nanny Mac. Thank you, my love. TikTok must have approved of my rant about Luke the Judge because I didn't get banned, did I? And if I do, I don't care. It was still worth it.
Fake accounts coming into lives just trying to fucking drag people down and stuff. Why would you even fucking care about people like that? Really? Jesus Christ, you really care about trolls,
Nanny,
really?
my love.
Oh my God, I can't believe you said that. Do you know what it is? When people are trying to bring me down, I'll protect.
So right, okay.
Zach's mod joins Chippy's box to defend him. What?
I have never once said on any platform that Michelle or anybody else has sent me Zach's address. Oh, Pearl! I caught you, you cow! I messaged Pearl. She messaged me on the 31st of July. And then...
Look how foul these people are. And all the shitty things they've done. And when we're reacting, oh, they're the worst. Everybody believe us. The Rat Pack, oh my God, they're awful.
She said, congratulations, absolutely over the moon for you, because that was the day. This is why I always keep my messages, absolutely. But she messaged me, going, congratulations, absolutely all over the moon for you, because obviously that was the period that I got into the Big Brother house, right? Oh, don't worry about it, about the screenshot, guys, I'm not asked. Then I said, thank you, my angel. Then obviously me and Zach the Brat were going against each other. I screenshotted, don't you worry about that. So she's blocked anyway, she can't delete anything on my end. And then I messaged her going, what's Zach's partner's name? Right? There? What's Zach's partner's name?
So it was Pearl? Luke's been on blaming bloody Dead Wings and everything.
Then she rang me 2 minutes at 12:09. Then she rang me back when she told me, give me an hour or two. She rang me back on the same day. On the same day I made the note of the number. On the same day. Oh, I love it. I love it. On the 31st of the 7th, 2024, at 15:25, she was on the phone with me, giving me his name, all of the names that Zach runs under, plus his address. So Zach, if I was you...
And Pearl is crying about delusive Angie, and she did it to Zach. But she says she hasn't got a problem with Zach, and Zach's the one with the problem with her. Have we ever seen Zach releasing bloody Pearl's address? No. So why did Pearl go for him so heinously?
My darling boy, I'd look a bit more closer to home. Proof is in the pudding! Proof is in the pudding, and the pudding's made for eating, darling!
Yeah, you are the pudding.
Sounds harsh. It's not because of any...
What's that?
Yeah, it's... I say, I repost that stuff because I reposted like all of this stuff of him accusing and saying whatever because I think at the minute he's making...
Zach has been persecuted, everybody, and you know he has. He's been persecuted, like myself. We've both been through the same persecution. And by the same people as well.
Himself look like the biggest idiot, so I'll repost everything.
There's all of us that have been through it from this side, but more so me and Zach relentlessly for years now.
I can see by the comments. Do you know when there's a screen recording of it? The likes on it are fucking like Darren gets more likes than what he gets on a screen recording now. Like,
No, you looked at the comments. The comments have changed now. Like before, there used to be like the Z hive everywhere sticking up for him. He doesn't have that anymore. There's nobody commenting in his defence. It's just literally pure against Zach on every screen recording.
I think he thought he was. He got bigger than his boots too quick. Didn't he?
DG Decor telling me I got too big for my boots. Horsey man, sit down. Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
IKEA. Thank you so much, IKEA. Choo-choo, bang, bang. Thank you so much, evil IKEA. Lucy, Bun Lucy. Thank you so much, IKEA. Everyone make sure to follow IKEA. Thank you. Can you believe Sharon bloody sent me £100 for and I said 500 though?
Care about numbers, I don't care about fame and glory, and I do not rinse my community 24/7, 365, even on Christmas Day. Shut your mouth, sit down, giddy up. Fucking fool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it is.
Sophie reacts to Pearl. Trigger warning.
Oh.
Consequences if anybody recognises you're outside, because you've said that much, done that much, and it's unreal. It's absolutely unreal. So yous has made yourselves prisoners. And as far as...
Thank you, Rachel.
I don't know if it was EQ or Angie who said... Angie said about...
Yeah, that caught me off guard. That was Snow White FYP that put that. That caught me by surprise. Because she doesn't normally post things like that. And then she's posted that. So I was a bit like, what's this mean? Is there some context to it? Like something's being said on live? But...
go and get me checked because it looks like I've got skin cancer. But EQ, when you said I'm ready for dying, if we all going to get there one day. But you know what it is with me, my little babby. You know when I die, I know I've been extremely...
Tell her she's late on the
I've got a family around us that idolise us, and I idolise my family. I've got friends galore from all of my life. I've got...
Why is Pearl attacking me with all like, oh, I've got this, I've got that, I've got the other...
friends that I've had from ever I can remember in life to this day where I've never argued, never done anything.
And what these don't realise is there could be people watching in the chat whose partner has died, so they now have nobody, and then because they were married for so many years and they prioritised marriage, they might not have been able to have children, so that leaves them isolated on their own. So then they're on TikTok and they see you sitting there going, I've got this, and without that it means you're nothing. You're saying that to everybody, not just me.
With them, true life friends. That's something you and Angie will never ever know about. So that's what it is. Top and bottom of it, I've come to the conclusion: pure jealousy, because I've got everything going on in my life, every mortal thing. I've got love, I've got
court cases. Thank you, Poppers.
A beautiful family around us. I've got a beautiful
Sophie's
home,
hilarious.
and if I wanted to go and buy a home with bricks and mortar tomorrow, I could.
I'm gonna
If I
return the
wanted to go
favour,
and have a home
Poppers.
built, I could. All by me, my own hands, for flipping me dirty burgers. Do you know what I'm saying?
Your dirty burger.
Sophie putting that video out with me in a dirty pinny and a dirty burger van and everything. Like I
It
said,
wasn't a
five-star
dirty burger van. It was in our haunted mansion that the evil rat crew live in. That's what it was. It was our mansion. You were our chef. It was just a dirty mansion because we're dirty evil.
This is what they do, Sophie. They keep making out like we're putting things into the AI which is evil towards them, you know what I mean? Like, it's not. Like, you can put the most basic thing in. Like, you don't have to start going into descriptive things like, and this. Like when the jam on the bed thing, they were going, it's an abortion or whatever they were saying, a miscarriage. It wasn't. It was bloody strawberry jam, love. If you want to get technical about what I put in, it was strawberry jam. So, they want to sit there and moan.
People, that's why.
every time I get reported off one of yous, they come out, they
Oh! I forgot to do me song, everybody. I've got a new intro song. Oh, I'll have to do it now, loves. Oh, I'll simply have to. I love my new intro song. Hopefully it plays. Get playing.
It is awesome.
Oh yeah, it might play. It's loading. And that's Luke the Judge's little thing about him getting a person. Help me, this heat is killing me off. Love Racing Girl, £20. Thank you, Racing Girl. Vroom vroom. Give it here now. Give me the money, honey. Thank you, Racing Girl. I love you. Please get pinned. Oh, here it is. My new theme tune. If it plays.
Lit from the heart of drama talk.
Yeah, listen now. Listen, there we go.
Lit from the heart of drama talk. It's time for the FYP news with
Thank you. I love you, Racing Girl.
Evil Queen. We'll be here every night at 8 o'clock. We are the original and the best. Everything else is a lie. Welcome to the show. FYP News with Evil Queen. Don't fall for those FYP News copycats. They're all false. This is the original and the best. FYP News with Evil Queen. Evil Queen. FYP News with Evil Queen.
Get Evil Queen. I love it. It's good, isn't it? Right. What's this?
Anywho, we've had this fight this morning, Millen and Mama Kaz, and of course, Miss Red is friends with Mama Kaz, so she's all on Mama Kaz's side now. She's just had a poll to see whose side everyone's on. And over 1,000 people were on Mama Kaz's side because they're in Miss Red's life and she's Mama Kaz's friend. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of the details that led to
Little Miss Relatable. Choo choo. Bang bang. Give me the money. Get pinned. Everyone please follow Little Miss Relatable. Thank you, I followed you too, babe.
this whole scrap, right? However, it's by the by, because it was all online, whatever led to it. It was online, it was arguments. Now, Millen has agreed to go and meet Mama Kaz to have it out, which could mean anything, you know. Go and have some kind of an argument, screaming match with each other. It doesn't mean you've agreed to go and have a scrap. It doesn't. And Miss Red is saying that there won't be a police case. You know, it just wouldn't work out. Because in her eyes, you know, Mama Kaz hasn't really done a great deal wrong. We saw her on the live saying she was taking her nails off, right? She didn't take her nails off. She ripped them into jagged, messy points.
She did.
She weaponised her hand.
Can we please pin TikTok truth, please? Exactly, Talia. They're off their heads, aren't they? Get scraped and I told you. This is what I was saying too.
Nails off, right? She didn't take her nails off. She ripped them into jagged, messy points. She weaponised her hands, right? So you go in there with intent, because you've just made your hands into a weapon. No matter what anybody says, that's the long and short of it. You've just done it, and you've just done it on camera. You've weaponised your hands. So I think there would be a case, definitely. And I'll show you what ChatGPT has just told me.
Well, let's know.
The thing is, the charges ain't gonna stick fine because you've sat there, engaged in it, participated, antagonised, so you're not going to be seen as the victim. You know, I played the video of DFA, you know, posting Kaz's pictures and things like that.
Don't mute Mama Kaz or nothing.
Anywho, we've had that's the long and short.
Charges ain't gonna stick fine because you've sat there, engaged in it, participated, antagonised.
I want them to hear this.
So you're not going to be seen as the victim. You know, I played the video of DFA, you know, posting Kaz's pictures and things like that. If you genuinely was innocent and you hadn't done all this, then maybe you would have had a case. But you're not innocent, darling. So.
If you argue with someone online, thank you, Leah Jimmy Neutron. Choo choo, bang bang. Thank you so much. Everyone, make sure to follow Evil Leah Jimmy Neutron. Love you, babes. If you argue with someone online and go to meet them to talk face to face, and they physically attack you, and you fight back to defend yourself, do you have a case against them? Yes, you may have a case against them, especially if you were attacked first and only acted in reasonable self-defense. You have a legal right to defend yourself if someone used threat and unlawful force, which you did. So if they attacked you first, you only defended yourself. To stop the attack, you may be protected under self-defense laws. Meeting someone after online conflict. The fact that you agreed to meet after an online argument doesn't mean you agreed to a fight. It doesn't excuse them attacking you. But if you were there to provoke or appeared threatening, which he didn't, he was saying he liked your shoes. He said, I like your shoes though, I like your shoes. And then the next minute, poor Millen got walloped. Leah Jimmy Neutron, choo choo, bang bang. Thank you, my gorgeous girl. Everyone make sure to follow my long-term supporter. Thank you, beautiful. ABH, there we go. Get Talia Dean, she said that. Thank you, Realise. Why I always wait for them to hit first? That's what someone just said.
I'd just also like to add that I find it very disturbing that over 1,000 people were on Mama Kaz's side, as in the whole fighting side, and that Miss Red just thinks that it's, you know, it's perfectly acceptable that people are being pushed into doing these things now. People are being pushed into doing these things. I'd like to know what all you people are teaching your kids, that it's okay to just go and batter somebody. Because that is just not acceptable. That makes me worry for the future, that you all think it's okay to just all run around battering each other.
Isn't it funny the way the unmoral side of TikTok have said it's bad and this and this, but like the people who are meant to be moral and righteous have all been like woohoo and then started threatening everyone themselves off the back of it? It's bizarre, isn't it? How we're meant to be the bad side of TikTok, but we're the ones sticking up for what's right. Oh, what's this?
So I woke up this morning to Millen and Mama Kaz having a scrap outside. Anywho, we've had this fight this morning.
Okay, we're seeing that now then. Follow them, TikTok.truth5. They always do updated videos and stuff. Alright, let's have a look. I just want to show you. Okay, so I want you to see the difference, everybody, between what we've got here and what our other people have got here, compared to what the people look like on the side of TikTok that are going along with this Mama Kaz business. Look at the cut of this.
Big up Mama Kaz. You was on business this morning, and I'm proud of you.
Look at the state.
That little troll had to be patted down, and you patted him down and humbled him.
If Mama Kaz wants to live this type of life, then so be it.
Nicely, and I'm proud of you. Big up. Listen, everyone on this...
Is this the type of person you want bigging up by, Mama Kaz?
App. Big up Mama Kaz. Big up Mama Kaz. You are a legend. You are a queen for what you done this morning.
That's Mama Kaz's future right there.
Fucking
yeah, you're right.
Queen.
Eat your hand chances.
Mate, I love you, Mama Kaz. You done what you had to do, and I'm proud of you. He put some nasty video up on me the other day. Listen, I want his blood. Yeah, but you just humbled him. He needed to be humbled. He's too much on this app. He does too much. He does too much on this app. And he needed to get that little slap. Not even a slap, a punch, you know. A big punch. And he pulled your hair like a little girl.
Look at the calibre of the other side of TikTok, everybody.
Just like a little bitch. He's a hair puller. He fights like a woman. He fights like a girl. He's just like, yeah. Thank you, Mama Kaz. Thank you. Big up yourself.
My God.
you know, I was just in Luke's live, right, and I'm so confused, right, because at the beginning of the live, right, he was going on about Pearl, and somebody must have said something about Pearl's looks, which is disgusting to me. You shouldn't be going after anybody's looks. And he stated that she was beautiful and nobody's got the right to say anything. He can't stand people that goes after people's looks, no matter what, right? Which he's right for that, 100% he's right for that. So then, later on you've got, what's that guy called? Levi.
Don't be offensive to Charmer, please. She's one of my long-time supporters, and she has a daughter who has got extreme complex needs, and we love her, so please don't insult this person, because they're very fair, you know what I mean? They say right and wrong is on both sides, and, you know, so she's actually a lovely person.
Levi came in the box, right, which was completely out of order.
See? She's saying what was said in the box was completely out of order.
He's shouting vulgarness about what Luke does to a horse. That's not okay to be saying that, right? And it was quite clear it wasn't okay, right? Because you let him in the box, he let him in the box knowing it was going to kick off. But what Levi chose to say was like, wow,
it's all right,
wow. Right, but anyway, so then this woman pipes up in the chat called Janet, right? Thinking who she is, didn't he?
Ray, thank you so much, Ray. Thank you, my little ray of sunshine. That's your new little name, love. Thank you, Ray. If I make sure to give Ray a follow, thank you so
much.
much.
But I heard him and he said, while I was cooking the tea, he said, so what, Janet, what's that got to do with it? He went, you've got a face like a smacked arse.
Yeah, and he also personally insults my body and image every single day.
He went,
unprovoked, because I always start a fresh day and go off what's said that day, you know what I mean? So every single day it's the same stuff. So he literally degrades Sophie Bailey, calls her peepins. Like, he's cussing her on things that have nothing to do with him. Like, if she threw shit at the wall for a dare battle, you know, why aren't you going after Dave Durans, who drank wee, or DG Decor, who drank wee? You know, these people are pissed on each other and everything, but you're going for a woman. Why don't you go for the men who are doing it on this app currently? Like, it's a bit hypocritical when you've got DG and that drink and piss, and you weren't even involved in the poo flinging contest or whatever it was, and you bring it up as if you're attacking her on behalf of oh, it happened to you, it didn't happen to you, it's nothing to do with you, why are you attacking her all the time? So you tell people to go and wash their knickers, the this, that and the other. Stop sitting there, all high and mighty, saying it's not good to go for people's looks, Pearl, you're so gorgeous, Pearl. No, she's a wrinkled up old teabag, and anyone can see that with their own eyes. So, I don't know how you're sitting there and cussing other people, you know. Much younger, you say I'm 40 years of age, I'm 37. I've still got 3 years till I get to 40. Miss Red's nearly 45 or whatever she is, so you're insulting Miss Red, not me. Because I've still got 4 years. You can't change my date of birth. So you constantly coming for our looks all the time. Women degrading them. Why aren't you calling out DG Decor, Dave Durans, and all the people who've drank piss on this app? Thank you, little Miss Relatable.
Okay, so my mother would love, did you not just say at the beginning of your life, people are assholes that go after people's...
Exactly, saying to Lucive Angie, looks like the Walking Dead this, she looks like that, they're always doing it. Thank you, Annie, my love, thank you so much, beautiful.
Looks, did you not just do that?
Yes, some of them are vet shit, Luke, why aren't you talking about them? Why did you constantly talk about something that you weren't involved in? It was dare battles like it is now, but men you're not telling, but a woman. You keep telling her all the time. And you even said the other week, Luke, I have great concerns for Sophie Bailey's children. Shall we go back and get that clip? Why were you talking about her children? But we can't talk about blessed you know what, or you know who. So why do you think you can do it?
I either have that feeling that people are wrong to go after...
The men on the app who are doing dare battles have ate their own feces. Sophie Bailey threw poo at a wall, and Luke the Judge goes on and on and on about it, calling it the most disgusting thing since sliced bread, and he doesn't say nothing to the men who are doing worse right now. Thank you, Evil Bush. Thank you, my love.
Some of these looks, right? Which you are right.
And then he said he had concerns for Sophie Bailey's children, so he said Sophie Bailey's children. He didn't say, I have concerns for Sophie Bailey as a mother. He said I have concerns for her children.
Is wrong, right? Because
But they don't talk on children, everyone.
this stuff here doesn't matter. It's what's in there that counts, right? 100%, right?
I've just told you, Eris, if you listen, dear battles, as that went into your brain now. We've said it 4 times. Well, I have. Dear battles. So open your cloth ears up.
But then for you to go on about people
Or
being
turn the hearing aid up.
hypocrites, this, hypocrites, that, and then you go and do it.
He's
Right.
a total hypocrite, Sharma. He's a complete hypocrite.
20 minutes later, you then do it because somebody
they're
in
not
the
a
line
hypocrite.
said something they didn't like, you didn't like. I think
They can do what they want and say what they want and then play victim when you answer them back because they play what you've said and go, look at this, but they don't play what they said to you in the first place for you to say anything in the first place. Weirdos. Oh, we've got a treat, everybody. Beverly, everyone! It's our lovely evil Beverly Rogue Haunts, love, our little Northern Irish girl.
Try this again without my dog trying to jump into the screen.
Now you've had
Well,
the Scout
anyway,
Slayer.
This is for Scout Slayer. Oh yes.
You've messed with Beverly.
That monstrosity of a person. Because that's basically what she is on this app. A monstrosity.
Monstrosity.
Well anyway, I'm actually into a wee...
Choo choo! Bang bang bang! Thank you so much, Ems. Get pinned, everyone make sure to follow Ems. Thank you, babe.
Bit of a beef with her. I used to support and follow Sky Slayer. Thought she was a lovely girl. Thought she was being picked on. And you know me, what I'm like with anyone's the underdog, I'm the...
That's why she loves me so much. And Beverly spoils me rotten. Hello, Alice. Are you okay, my love? I'm on a different account, so that's why your mod's not on this one. Everyone make sure to follow our Alice. Say underdog. She always backs the underdog. That be me. That's why all of yous back me.
They're fighting their corner. Well, anyway, she got herself into a bit of bother over comments she'd made back December, January time. And a few of us, the Evil Army and Evil Queen, stood by her because we seen that the narrative was being twisted to make her out as if she was making fun of child abuse. And
thank you, Ashley.
Oh, she was loving the support, like, you know. We all took grief over it too, but did it stop us wanting to support her? No. But the ones that were getting at her were blaming EQ for the change in her. Was all EQ's fault? Sure, everything's EQ's fault.
It is, all the time.
Speaking of EQ.
There's our Beverly. Ha!
The Ooga Booga bag lady.
Ooga Booga Booga Booga.
Of this cup. You can purchase it at charmdownsure.com. Put your order.
Charmdownsure.com.
Well, anyway, back to Scout Slayer. Strictly Scouts.
And any of yous can make anything yous want, you know, like you've got free rights to my image as my audience. If you want to sell stuff, if you do creative stuff and you want to put me on something, I don't want a single thing as my audience. Feel free, loves.
It's not actually
make what you want
from the world or something like that. Well, anyway, her haters were blaming EQ. And she was like, I have nothing to do with EQ. I'm distancing myself and this, that and the other. See how the flip-flop starts to come out. She'd already been named Flip-Flop before this because she had beef with Jojo and her group.
Look at my fans and look at that Mama Kaz fan from earlier on.
I don't know what you call it. Is it the Misfits? Well, they were the one that turned Flip-Flop. I'll tell you what, girls, that's going to stick. That label will stick.
Get
you weren't wrong. Well, she flip-flopped in EQ. And she started coming out in her high moral horse. So she changed her image and everything about herself and all. And, you know, she became I apologise, I apologise, I apologise. A sorry state of affairs. putting it mildly. The sorries that were coming out, there was no accountability whatsoever for everything that she'd done. What I found most disturbing was I didn't know at the time that she'd brought somebody who had cancer to their knees. It's lovely morals there you have, Scout Slayer. You talk about mine because I follow and support the evil queen.
She's so sassy.
You also made a comment about yourself, saying, oh, like, let me get the wording correct. Because I think, you were spot on. You said you are an angle, not angel. You wrote angle.
Angle grinder.
Compared to EQ. Can I just say you were spot on? But you missed an important factor of that. You're a few degrees short.
Yes. You're a few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Oh yes, a few degrees short. Well anyway, back to me. My morals are fucking fine.
Don't
Do you know
mess
what I mean?
with Beverly.
My morals are on point, but I don't need to be on my high horse about them. Because what I've noticed is anyone that is morally on their high horse constantly about other people but themselves is the most judgmental, most hateful people.
And isn't it mad the way everybody chooses to install this app and to come on every single day and all that? But if they just were that affected like Luke claims to be, then he doesn't have to open that app and it all goes away. No more virtual worlds, no more bother. You know what I mean? They all have a freedom of choice. Instead, they want to come on and inflict everyone should act like or behave like in their opinions, you know what I mean? Like, I make the FYP fun. Zach makes it fun. Sophie makes it fun, you know what I mean? We make it fun. Pockers makes it fun. We all do fun things, but they're always attacking constantly.
On this planet.
It's always a clapback, always an attack.
And you sit there and judge.
And when I say clap back, they're not actually clapping back because they clap to begin with. We clap back and then they just continue saying, oh, you've said this first. You did this first. No, we never at all. You attacked all of us.
And
you don't do any FYP?
You just want an excuse to go against EQ because you think that's going to get you more clout.
But the people in the worm firm don't actually like Scout Slayer. Do you know the underlinks, Beverly? Like the Alicias and the Torians and the people who come on the underlinks don't like Scout Slayer. They don't like her one little bit. So when she's sitting there going, I hate Evil Queen, I hate anti-TikToker, I hate this person, you're never gonna be accepted into the worm firm, love. Just like you weren't accepted into the Rat Pack because you are the ultimate flip-flop cake slayer.
With the click.
Big up to Lucifer Angie.
That's a downfall I can't wait to see happen. And it will.
The underlinks though, aren't they? The Mother Teresas, the Alicias, they're all bit part players, aren't they? They're cockapoos and all that. They all just jump in the box and go blah 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 blah. And they're not really like, you know, they're underlinks.
Oh, it will. Because you're nothing but a blimp.
Blimp.
To them.
Get blimped.
Because when you F up again, which you will.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Will they stick by you then?
And just so you know, Cake Slayer, Beverly has spent thousands of pounds on me, love, and she supported you at one stage, you little flip-flop.
And you're talking about...
Look what you've missed out on.
EQ, no, but yet you...
Because that's all they're interested in, isn't it, really, is trying to get a few extra pennies in. No, you'd know nothing about Beverly. You never actually give a shit about her because you couldn't manage to maintain a friendship with Beverly or anybody else who's ever passed through your lives because you are the ultimate flip-flop. You always have been and you always will be.
You support Corey? Not my business. Just putting it out there. Yeah. You support Luke? Yeah, not my business.
Exactly.
Putting it out there. You support Miss Red? Not my business. Putting it out there. But You did support EQ at one time.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And I helped her when she was going through loads of shit, and I stood by her. And this is how she repays me. None of them ever stood by her. I actually did. Thank you, Sarah, my love. So listen to Beverly. It's always them coming for me.
Yes.
I'll help them and be nice to them, and then they've stabbed me right in the back.
What did you say one time in her live? Oh, I love EQ. I love EQ. She's the best. I love her wit and her humour.
Because mine's just a character, Bev, isn't it? Whereas these are representing their own selves. They're saying they're all these moral, this, that and the other. We're not performance acts, we're real people, but I'm a performance act. You're invading an entertainment app with your serious shit. That's boring, everybody. That's why people are watching me. Thank you, Evil Racing Girl, and I'm daily number 26, is because I'm actually doing things and putting a show on and entertaining people.
That now you're saying isn't funny? That she's not an insult comedian?
Thank you, Racing
agreed
Girl,
with
love
it
you.
months ago. But yeah, the narrative, the people's narrative of you didn't like that. And you had to change your whole online footprint, your whole...
Have any of you made friends with people, like, off the app from my platform? I know Black Pope, all of them pretty much, that's the thing about it. All of them feed off the crumbs from my table. Because I'm an OG, yes. Well, you've got me, all of you have got me, that's one for a start. I'm my best friend in your Discord? Wow. My maid of honour? Shut up. Oh my god. I didn't know any of this was going on. A trust issue. Oh, don't worry, we've got lovely people. No one likes me in here. We love you, Manic Menopause. Alice loves you. Who do you speak to? Manic Menopause or Borderline? Oh no, she speaks to Borderline Banter. Alice. Manic Menopause, we all love you anyway. You've got loads of mates. I can't believe evil Mrs. Allen had a maid of honour that she met from my bloody community. Can you believe it? Somebody met the best friend. I've had that across my platform a few times where people have met the best friends. Because you've all got something in common, haven't you? You know what I mean? And there's always something to talk about, isn't there? Because of me, the link to me. Fair play, you are funny. Oh, honestly, Sharon, I don't know whether you've been around here long or anything, but these people are all strange people.
All
not my people, the other people.
Online personality.
Thank you, British Rose.
Because deep down, you don't want your boys
going through a bad episode. Liar, get out
internet.
of it.
Oh, let's find out mummy's footprint. And they're going to see videos of you making lewd noises towards who nobody knew at the time was the child S.
Thank you, love you all.
Abuse survivor.
Met two, meet another one. Oh, that's lovely.
See, that changed all our minds about you.
Thank you, Lulu.
How you flip-flopped.
In short, you've got nobody. Shut up, Scout Slayer. Thank you, Beverly, love. Perfectly explained, my love. Right. Listen to this, everybody.
Yeah.
Luke joins the box of Luna. And then Luna goes into a big rampage about, I don't believe anything they're saying about Luke the Judge. There's no evidence to back up anything, but there's no evidence to back up what they're saying, Tuna, either. So what you're talking about? They're literally making active allegations towards members of my community, myself, Levi, Sophie, Zach. But they're all lies, baseless lies, but you go on a big rampage about how, poor Luke, blah, 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 blah.
400 people, him and the anti-TikToker. They're nobody.
It's like when him and John do their Lunar Tuna Tuesday bingo.
Good. You deserve it. Thank you, Rubes, my lovely Rubes. Get pinned. Everyone make sure to follow Rubes.
When they're in there doing that, they've got 200 or 300
They're the worm firm now, don't forget.
people in there. But it's all bullying me.
Listen, Annette.
Bully me. They are losers.
But they openly bully her. She's just too stupid to know. They'll call her Tuna and call her the wrong things and mock her. Miss Red mocks her a lot. Is she really that stupid to see that?
They need to stop now with you. But Annette, I will not give anybody credit that backs. They are backing somebody that has mocked grape, child loss.
I'm very aware of all that.
And they are, and the anti-TikTokers.
Listen to what he's doing all day, everybody. He wants to be left alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone. He's in all the boxes, spreading this vileness, telling people this, that, and that he was in the we've seen the messages to the anti-TikToker. He's doing the rounds with everybody. Why should anybody put up with that? So when he gets a taste of his own medicine, he doesn't like it. Look what he's spreading around. Always about me.
Sitting there last night and saying it's an act. It's an act.
Not.
Why anti-TikToker?
It's not an act. Let's download the footage of Luna Tuna, doing the evil Luna Tuna act. You loved it when you were doing it. It was an act that day. So that wasn't an act. That was you being horrible to everyone. Who are you to say it's not, you absolute lard-arse layabout?
Have you met Evil Queen off the app? Have you met Chelsea Harwood? Have you been friends with Chelsea Harwood? You're going to tell someone that's known her for 3 years that it's an act?
So why did you send me tens of thousands of pounds, Luke the Judge, while I was doing said act? And I was saying all the things I was saying, much more worse than what I'm saying now. I was telling people they were on the register, they touched up their own kids, get in bed with your own kids, blah, blah, blah. And you were sending me tens of thousands of pounds for this act. It's just not an act now that it's convenient that we've fallen out. So why did you send me all that money when I was saying all these real life heinous things? Why did Canadian Angie? Why did Corey Wilde? Why did Miss Red used to sit in my live and watching me have a wake and bake every morning? She was an extreme fan. DG dressed up as me and got a platform. All of these people are fed from the crumbs from my table. And all you try and do is try to take me down. You're never going to do it.
So they have no facts. They have no evidence. You are a pair of dweebs.
Where's your facts and evidence about this apparent picture that you've heard word of, and you're gonna, oh, wait till it comes out. You've got soft ass alcoholic Chester with nothing to say. I seen his little video with Jack, and Jack was like, what's Evil Queen done? And you know what he says, everybody? She used to take a load of kids to Alton Towers all the time. Does that prove to you, or does it not? Let's watch the footage now. That he's got nothing and knows nothing. He's just a vile, venomous, dirty alcoholic. Yeah, let me show you. And he goes, because Sobriety Jack goes, wait, so what is it that Evil Queen's done? And he's like, well, right, where is it? Give me a moment, everyone. That's poetic. There we go.
Seen that with that Dana, but she don't talk about it.
Thank you, Manic Menopause, my love. Thank you so much, beautiful. Everyone make sure to follow Manic Menopause. She's going through an episode at the moment. Thank you, babe.
Seen nothing on FYP where she spoke about it.
Yeah, that 14-year-old got that Danny done. The guy had ickies on his neck.
What was Evil Queen? I know there's a lot of beef. You know Elsa Frost? Elsa Frost has always said the same thing about Evil.
No, she hasn't at all. She was transphobic, vile, through pain. She never said any other such thing.
I'm not talking Elsa Frost's name, guys. I like Elsa Frost, but she's always said it from day dot. Elsa Frost has always said it day dot about Evil Queen.
Liar.
From day dot. And look how well.
Have you noticed the way they've never got any examples to give or anything to back up the things that they turn around and say online?
Look how well Elsa Frost is doing now. Like, big up Elsa Frost. Not just Elsa Frost is on the actual helping people, helping with mental health addiction, gifts people, big, there for people. She changed life around completely. Look where Evil Queen is.
Yeah.
Look where Evil Queen is, making thousands of pounds a week. On the dailies every day. 2,000 people sitting watching me and I don't have to stick a carrot up my arse for the privilege.
I always knew it with Evil Queen.
Thank you, Bubbles.
I do like watching Evil Queen. I would say I do like watching her. I do think she does give good entertainment on the app. I've got to say that.
But I do support Elsa Frost better and Eve Queen Fox.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks, cute guys. But yeah, she's not as innocent as you think she is.
She's not as innocent as you think she is. You absolute alcoholic liar. Nobody, nothing.
No, I don't think she's innocent, absolutely not, but I do think she's entertaining and funny on that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nathan, my love. Hope you're okay.
Not as innocent as everyone thinks she is. It's okay, could it all come out soon?
It'll all come out soon. You've been saying this for how long? You've got nothing, because you know nothing. You're a part of nothing. You've got no information, otherwise you'd be saying it. You're an alcoholic disgrace. Thank you, Julie.
But when you supporting Evil Queen when you first come out with Evil Chester?
Just remember, everybody, he says, oh, I did in the first year, but not after. You liar. How many times has Chester been in here? Evil Chester. When did he stop being that name? At the beginning of the year. 7 months. Listen to the outrageous lie that comes out of his mouth. He's only just really stopped being Evil Chester in the last few months.
4 years ago, yeah.
Liar!
Have you ever spoke to Evil Queen off the app?
Thank you, Bubbles.
OEQ?
Yeah, you ever spoke off the app like on the phone or anything?
I've met her offline, but I met her 10 years ago when I hired her for her personal appearance.
Oh, you hired her?
See? All scorned people, you know what I mean, who I have nothing to do with. I hired her because I found her so famous that I wanted her to say happy birthday to my friend, so I hired her. They're all disgruntled people who have been around me, and because I always do the best and do good, it breeds contempt and resentment. So they have to say shit like this.
I hired her, yeah, for her personal appearance for my best mate at the time.
What?
You came crying to me when Luke turned. I've got that video to play in a moment. Thank you.
What was she like? So when you met, what was she like in person?
She was alright.
See?
Just the basic. So she was big on Facebook. But then I got to know her. Then I supported her for the first 1 year when I was on.
No, you did not. You liar. You liar! We got the Observer's recordings. We can go back up to 7 months, 2 years, a year ago to see how many times you used to come in my live and I call you out. I supported you when Luke turned on you only a couple of months ago. I've got the footage to play. You, Chester, are an absolute liar. You've got nothing. You chat the biggest load of shit ever. If you had anything, you'd be saying it, but you're an alcoholic, disgruntled. You're just an alky.
TikTok. No one knew who I was then. Then 3 years ago, I found out what was going on with the Danny thing.
But you didn't though, did you? Let's think back to what Chester actually said a couple of years ago. Who did he say was in the bed, everybody? But he's never changed the story, remember? But we all know that it wasn't me. But he said it was me. So how does that make sense?
And I outed it on TikTok Live, and I'm the only one what's stuck to the same story about it.
Liar! Because you said it was me when we know it wasn't now. So ha ha ha, you absolute liar.
Not Colchester.
Even Luke calls you an absolute liar in the next clip we're going to play.
Yeah, she had a 14-year-old moderator, and she used to...
Here we go, listen.
She used to do...
Yeah, watch this, everybody. Listen. Let me make this big for you. Watch his reaction here, everybody, when he's asked. Listen to this.
Years ago, I found out what was going on with the Danny thing, and I outed it on TikTok Live, and I'm the only one what's stuck to the same story about it.
Not Colchester.
Yeah, she had a 14-year-old moderator, and she used to do, do you know what I mean? She used to the fact of the speaking to him was a problem. She used to go to Alton Towers with loads of kids. Where the fuck does she think she's, Michael Jackson?
Did you hear what he just said, everybody? But he's not a liar in any degree, is he? What an outrageous, absolute liar you are. Look at how much he had to hesitate. Just the fact that she spoke to him. And then you absolute liar. So get exposed. Big up Sobriety Jack. Because you had nowhere to turn, did you? Because you were being asked direct questions. When you're sat on your own, you can sit and think about it before you speak, but you've had no time to think, and everyone can say that you're an absolute alcoholic mess of a liar.
God, Chester. What do you think? It's not fucking Neverland, darling. Fucking Alton Towers. Do you know what I mean, sweetheart?
God, Chester, mate, but not darling.
Okay, so let's see when Luke fell out with Chester and called him an absolute liar, but apparently he's an ultimate truth teller. Bear with me, everybody. I just have to find the clip. It's in an Alex Brigham live. Wait. So much has gone on this past bloody 24 hours. I think it's on this page. Hang on. I think it's actually on this page. Can't stand that verification thing. What is this about? Who is Liza? Luke, your relationship fell apart because you chose. Oh, hello, my lovely. Thank you so much, Delusive Angie. Everyone, please make sure to give our lovely Delusive Angie a follow. Thank you so much, my love. I hope you're okay. Hope you had a good day today. Is this it? Here we go, loves. Let's listen to this. Thank you, Delusive. Love you lots. Big up the cult always.
This little twat. I will meet you anywhere tonight. Tell me where to come and I'll meet you anywhere. You little alcoholic lying bastard.
Alcoholic lying bastard. That's what Luke's just called this Chester.
Alex, you are a real one and you stood by me, but you can see the bullshit that this little prick is doing right now.
Luke,
you can see it.
Yeah, Luke, 1 minute, right? 1 minute, Luke. Yeah.
And I defended him. He only texted me a couple of weeks ago, didn't he? Saying that Luke was behind the account that was racist. But he says he only got in touch with me in the first year.
No, Alex, he is just accused me of being behind. Alex, I'm going to out him for everything that Joanne's got, Beth's got. I'm going to out him all later. And you have sat with this person, right? I'm going to out it all later. You are a little pisshead, alcoholic, druggy cunt, mate.
Oh, the Chester who's so honest, everybody, who's never changed his story. Oh, God.
I'm going to slap you silly when I see you, you little shitbag cunt, yeah?
Oh.
Little rat. Everybody know what you said about Evil Queen? Come on, unmic and tell everybody what you say about Evil Queen. Where should she put the thing? Where should she put the thing that she used to have, Chester?
What did you say, Luke?
Where should
about
you? I've got all the voice messages. Where should you put
What did you say about everyone else?
Where
You're a liar, Luke.
What did you say?
Said a lot.
I tell you what,
You said
Chester,
you're a fucking liar.
send me your postcode.
You know damn well.
Drive wherever
You said
you
a lot
want,
about
you
everybody
racist,
on this
you
app.
racist, transphobic, homophobic, little bully of women rat.
Oh. But you're saying he's so honest, Luke the Judge, Canadian Angie and co. He's super honest. Digital footprint, bitches.
You think you're a big bad man, Chester?
Can you please bring? Excuse me. Can you please bring the women up then?
You little rat cunt.
Oh.
Man abusing you because you were in love with him. You're a liar. The minute that man got a voice, the minute shut your mouth when I'm talking. The minute that man. Tell everyone about the stalking.
You're a liar.
Let's talk about the stalking. Let's talk about the stalking on Facebook. What did you get your mods to do? Did you get your mods to stalk him where he was and go meet him in the pub? You little weirdo.
There we go. He's all of these negative words and a weirdo and this and this, but they're putting him up as if he's telling the truth about nothing because he's making it up. He's an absolute liar.
woman you bully, the next person you bully, I'm going to slap the head off you in front of
Okay, well, you better get going and doing it.
everybody. Listen to me now clearly, cunt. Alex, you're a real one. Speak to you later.
I can't get a bloody word in. Fucking hell, it's like fucking madness in here. Anyway.
Wow.
I just can't get a fucking word in. I just wanted him to correct something. I didn't want fucking...
So there we go. He's all the liars under God's green earth until it suits their narrative and one of his lies suited their agenda. Digital footprint. It's a good job we have all these things, isn't it? They all come back to haunt you as much as you want to use my performance live clips. Thank you, Kirsty. You represent yourselves, remember? And never forget when you're claiming somebody to be oh so honest and this and that. I've even got footage of Canadian Angie going, Evil Queen did nothing when it came to the Sam situation. I've looked into everything, blah 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 blah. Now she's going on saying it's the opposite. Honestly, the flip-flops, they say whatever suits the narrative when they don't like somebody. Thank you, Manic Menopause. Let's see. Oh, thank you again to Lisa Vange. I don't know if you're still here or not. Thank you so much, Sharma. Thank you, my love. What's this?
Hi.
One of the victims speaks on why Mr. TikTok.
Guys, so basically this will be the video of the truth that I will be telling about what Kevin, aka Mr. UK TikTok official, done to me on the 28th of April.
Trigger warning, everybody.
Me and Amber was basically walking around the food court in Lakeside Shopping Centre.
Choo choo, bang bang. Thank you so much, Shakespeare, my love. Get pinned. Thank you, beautiful. Everyone make sure to give a follow to our lovely Shakespeare. Thank you, babe.
In which I spotted Kevin. He was sat down near KFC with Tanya, his girlfriend. We started talking to them like we was all getting on and everything. Amber was taking photos with him. And then after he's finished eating his food, he asked us to help him find Tanya's car and obviously asked where the good places around here are to film. Amber was then giving him directions of where the best places are, and she mentioned outside Hollywood Bowl where he did do his live, in which he didn't understand the directions. So Amber was nice enough to say, oh, we'll help you get there. So we ended up getting in the car and telling directions. But the first red flag for me was why Kevin got in the back of his own girlfriend's car when he could have sat in the front. That was my first red flag. And then obviously the second one was him not asking my age or my name. He was only like asking Amber what her name was. That was it. He didn't ask Amber's age actually, in fact. We ended up at Hollywood Bowl in Lakeside, where all of you saw where his live was filmed. The live was taking place, he logged into his TikTok on my phone, and he was using Amber's phone for his music, which you saw in the live, which he was holding in his hand, going in and out of the water. We did tell him that we could only be there for a short period of time because we were actually in the food court to get food, but he had taken us to a different destination, so we were meant to go to Pizza Hut. And we needed Amber's phone to buy stuff because where it's got Apple Pay, and I didn't bring my card out with me on that day. So yeah. Right, so I left my coat in his car as well, his girlfriend's car, and he wasn't allowing me to go get my coat, and I was standing there freezing. I was literally shaking. Like, everyone was saying, like, why is this girl shaking? Is she scared or something? But the way he's snapping at everyone, it just kind of made me like, well, I'm not going to ask this guy again because he seems to start getting serious now. Like, it was just a bit weird how he just started going from laughing with us to snapping to us, like when we was asking to leave. Just got a bit weird. We then got into the car after the live had ended because apparently everyone was saying that Ben was coming to beat him up or come and get him or something. I can't remember what was the situation was with Ben, but yeah. So we had to go with him because he had taken my phone out of my hand, which had the live on it. So we had to go with him, and because my stuff was also in the car. I sat in the back, and he also sat back in the back with me. Amber was in the front with Tanya. Tanya was driving. And the booster seat was stacked onto my left leg, leaving my right leg and my crutch area free of space. And then 5 minutes after us being in the car, driving away, he then asked me to look out the back window, checking if anyone was following. Like, if you thought there was someone following you, he would ask me straight away to like keep a lookout. But it was like 5 minutes after we had all got in the car and Tanya was driving away. I told him straight away that there was no one there, and so did Tanya said it, and Amber said it, and we all said it more than once as well, but he still put his head down on my right leg. He was then moving it closer towards my crutch and like moving his head up and down. I could feel it going across my ribs and like squishing my boob and stuff, and like just basically impersonating my personal space, in which I felt very like, I don't know the feeling of how I felt. It was just not a good feeling. I then mentioned to him again that there was no one there, so hopefully he would have got up. I feel like he might have realised that I might have been upset or something, or that he was actually doing wrong, so he actually did put his head up that time that I told him. He dropped us off to Amber's stepdad's flat, and I was just desperate to literally just leave. I was like trying to like get Amber. I was like, come on Amber, we need to go, like we need to go upstairs. But they was just talking. He borrowed socks off of Amber, like they was talking. He was saying how he's gonna take us up with him and all this, and like get us followers.
It's okay, Nana Jules.
But we was like, we don't like being followers or anything. Like that's not our priority.
I don't have a clue what's going on. That background music was too much. So that's the Tanya one. Oh God.
Like we're not here for
Fred and Rose vibes, isn't it? Luke showing up to Levi's house. Good Lord. There we go. Levi has his bit of a say regarding Luke and then goes on to Scouse Slayer. So this is the immediate response after what Luke had done in his live in regards to Levi.
So I mean, it's crazy. Tap the screen. He wants one of us to get hurt. Oh, 100%. That's their intention, for one of us to get hurt. I'll take you guys. I'll get hurt if you want.
That's me. I said that. He literally wants one of us to get hurt. He's been campaigning for it. You've heard him. He was saying about, oh, the female members of my family want to have a word with you. And then he said, I know I want you to fight about this bloody grok. And, you know what I mean? It's just weird. And then he wants Levi to be hurt and all that. That's why they... Like, on this side of TikTok, I will never go along with people who can just smack people and, like, making the nails into weapons and stuff like that. And then you've got them all going, very good, very good. But if it was to happen to them, they'd be murder. Thank you, Winnie, my love. Get pinned. I love you, girl. Hello. Hope you're okay, lovely. Thank you so much. Everyone, please make sure to drop Winnie a follow if you don't already. Thank you so much.
I'll get hurt.
Thank you, Winnie.
I'll come over with Shiner and get a few unis.
Thank you so much, Winnie.
Yeah, the observers are asking people now to safeguard herself. Luke demanded. Get a few unis out of it. Cam 2. Cam 2. It's no different to FYP. Yeah, it's not, to be fair. Evil Queen will be fine. If you go back to being Evil Queen, that'll be funny. Delusive will be fine. Luke won't. No offense, he won't. Miss Red won't. Corey will be fine. That's about it then. Chippy won't.
I know, Erica.
Yeah, I know. He has lost the plot. I thought he's coming off for a break. It didn't last long, did it? Big up Simba, man. You should have seen his reaction. I kept playing like fake universe songs to him and be like,
Oh, thank you, Beverly. Oh, you took the title for the Galaxies. Thank you so much, Beverly. You give me so much already. And Sharon sent me a bloody £100 earlier as well. I get spoilt. Get spoilt.
No, you should.
Oh, my bloody Shark Mass didn't come. It said it was next day delivery. It had me over. Now it says like in a week's time. So it lied to me. It said next day delivery. That's the only reason I bought it. Level 39 on the Daily Heart me as well. Thank you, Beverly. Everyone make sure to follow Beverly if you done it already. So they had me off, said it was next day delivery, and then it wasn't next day delivery. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you, my beautiful Ray.
Maybe on the app now if you can handle it.
Thank you so much, Ray. Get pinned next.
Yeah, but if I get like a black eye, then I'm gonna get a broken nose. Well, free unis is like you get like £600 back, £700. That's banging. I'm still waiting for my Interstellar. Do you want me an Interstellar? Run your mouth, get a clip, simple, mate. Yes, Nicole, love it. Love it, love.
Your badges aren't working. Get badged.
Luke ran his mouth for 10 minutes. I'm not threatening with people.
Exactly.
Actually, I'll send my dog. Bear, can you go to Luke's mate and run up to him and bite him?
Luke was saying bad things about him, and he didn't go in saying threats.
No, you want me in to sell him right now. Like I said, he was talking for 10 minutes, called me a predator, wrong and a stalker. Sophie run a mile. I think he wants Sophie or me or one or the other. I was knackered.
So he's given loads to Levi. Levi joins the box, claps back, says that he yeses the horses off. And then there's hell, and it's get Fran in the box now, get my cousin in here now. It was embarrassing.
So I said, fuck this. I went upstairs, put my phone on charge. I've been threatened, yes, for my life. Go to the cop, get a restraining order. No, because I wouldn't want to like affect someone like with that, Jimmy. I wouldn't want to go to the police for that. Like,
the thing is, though, Corey's got Rickster up in the police station for going to his house and this, and this, and now Luke's doing exactly the same thing, using his other family members to do the same thing. It's mad.
You did stick with me, but I saw an Interstellar.
Hello, Mags. Choo-choo! Bang, bang. Thank you, my beautiful Mags. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mags. I love you. Thank you, Mags. Have you changed your picture, girl? Beautiful.
He offered me 1k. I don't need 1k. He needs that to go to Las Vegas. Yeah, Luke's threatened to come to me.
But the way Luke makes such a big deal out of everything, saying he S's the horse off is nothing. Nobody believes it for a second. Like, everyone knows it's just oh, disgusting, get out, go on, out. But he made such a big deal. That's how you can tell he wants somebody to get hurt. Because he was instantly like, get my cousin in here! How dare you say I S the horses off, you're sick! But you're saying I get in bed with 14-year-olds, Luke, so you're saying that about me? So it's sick! So how come you can say everything to everyone else and somebody just says that? And it's get my cousin in the box now. Did you hear that, Fran? Oh my God. You know what I mean? It's a little tiny clapback. He didn't say anything outrageous, you know what I mean? Nobody would believe it for a second, but to you it was the earth and it's everything. Oh my God. You've said well, Wes. Choo-choo, bang, bang. You've talked about a real-life childhood essay. And you've been told to stop by the mother, by the person. You've been told relentlessly it's never had nothing to do with me. They've been pinned in you. You said you don't care. You are nuts. Oh, no worries, Emma.
Sorry if I get anyone banned on cam 2 with my vulgar mouth.
Apology, thank you. He called Levi a predator, he called Levi this, that and the other. He slagged Sophie off, says she's Pete Burns looking, he says all about me. But dare to say S's the horse off and it's men TV time. Get Fran in the box. Get Fran in the box now. And that's not a slur on Fran, that's a slur on Luke for even doing that. I'd understand if he just said, oh, you do this with X, Y, and Z, and it was outrageous. But he'd just been, poor Levi just been called a pred, or this or that, a woman abuser. You know, get away from him. He's a recluse, talking about his mental health, the law. And Levi comes says one thing, and he brought his cousin up into the box, and then his cousin's like, I'm not having this. But what about Luke? You're not the owner of the earth. Say anything to Luke in response, and we're coming to get you. No, that's not how life works. You don't own the world. You can't stop people having a say back. He's saying the most horrendous things to us. How do you think it feels to us? So if he don't like it, he needs to stop, because he's only getting clapped back at. When I come on at 10 o'clock in the morning, I don't start mentioning anything to do with children, anything this, that and the other. It's always them who says it first. Predatory behaviour you get from misread innuendos. So then when we clap back, it's, oh my god, look how they're speaking on children. But you're saying it about us first.
What the hell? Thank you, Tracy. 50-50. He won't go to Vegas.
Oh, we've got 10 minutes left. If you're not already following, make sure to follow me. Let's have a look. Misty.
I'm flying high, defying gravity, and soon I'll match them in renown. And
Alpha's gonna be fuming.
In all of us.
Alpha's gonna be raging. Gossip Girl has his say on Millen and Mama Kaz.
Went in like a raging bull. Now I think I've got some videos on it. She went in like a raging bull. She waited for him to be on the phone from what I saw this morning. Guys, tap that screen. Get your populars in, mate. There's no centre free in the room. She went in like a raging bull. Now, I've got a few against Mama Kaz because I've got Ems's video from the weekend when she was proper transphobic towards her, which I didn't like. I thought that was disgusting. But she went in while he was on the phone or whatever he was doing, and she went in to go and dig him. Get him now while he's on the phone.
Make sure to follow Gossip Girl if you don't already. She does an FYP show too, and it's very different. She gets people in the boxes, and there are big names who join her boxes to have it out.
Someone behind the camera said,
Archangel, get Archangel.
And she waited for her turn to dig him. Now, if you want
Tell her to come here and we'll pin her.
to play with a man and fight, and you're a transgender, you're gonna get a punch back, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
You're gonna get a slap back. She's still got the testosterone and built like a man. So if you're going to punch like a man, right, you're going to expect a man to hit you back. Now, I don't want her to come online today crying and being all like, well, he hit me, I'm a woman. Well, no, Mama Kaz, it don't work like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, thank you. You still are technically a man right now. Not, I don't want to put it anywhere.
It's the people who keep asking about the bag, love. Let me explain to you. The bag has made me 229,000 diamonds. My own face doesn't even make me that much money, so if I have to have a bag on my face to earn over $1,000 in a day, then I shall have the bag, love. People seem to like it more than looking at my face, so...
She's not had the surgery yet. You're still technically a man.
Yeah, man.
Is that not classed as a cross-dresser?
That's right. Gossip Girl, a cross-dresser indeed.
I'm good, mate.
I like Gossip Girl more by the second.
Is that not classed as a cross-dresser?
That's right, yeah, absolutely.
No, she's bragging that she won. Well, I don't actually think she won, you know.
I don't.
So that's classed as a cross-dresser. So right now, you are technically classed as a cross-dresser.
Yes, that's right.
And you...
No, Zach, they tried to say they were on blockers earlier on, but I know information that in order to have blockers, you'd have to have a replacement, which would be hormones, and they've never declared to be on hormones. Show us the pill box.
Or you could go and hit a man, and the man's going to hit you back.
I think Millen absolutely, ragged it everywhere, but as we seen, Mama Kaz got the nails into weapons. Because nobody takes the nails off to have a fight. What the hell?
Be on no internet like crying and saying, well, he hit me because I'm a woman. We're not having that. Hi, babes. We're not having that. Morning, Kaz. My Kaz is in the building. We're not having that. You thought you could hit a man. You are a man. But she's not.
Hello, everyone. Follow Gossip Girl. She has a great FYP show. I always have a little look from the outside, love.
But she's not what? She's not a man.
It is a man.
Is this what we're trying to say? She's not a man.
Gossip Girl, take it from me, love. I am obviously the superior trans person in the industry. And I tell you now, you're right. It's cross-dresser, love. Cross-dresser.
Man, Milan's been vile to Mama Cass for days, although they're as bad as each other. They are as bad as each other, right? And if they've gone there to tag team and have a fight, well, it's all fair game, innit? She's not crying. All right.
How did they even start mentioning me in the first place? Because they were mentioning me through the night. I hadn't spoke on them. I hadn't mentioned them. But they brought me into the situation.
Because I was going to say.
I was asleep. I woke up to the aftermath. But they dragged me in it prior. Or talking to Chelsea Leart. Both of them. They started talking about me for some reason. But I don't even speak on these people. Barely ever.
Please don't be crying.
Mama Kaz, if you're on the FYP, gets spoken about just like on Reds, but you can't have a favourable opinion everywhere. When you're vile to me, you literally messaged me, Mama Kaz, a few months ago and was like, let's just be cool with each other, bygones be bygones. You came on, got a few lions, got above your station again and started slagging me off, so I blocked you again. And then I won't be favourable towards you. So you, yet again, thought, oh, I've had a few lions, I'm bigger than Evil Queen, let's slag her off again. No. You'll never get the chance to again.
Because fucking hell, you've got no place to cry. Guys, share the live, tap the screen. There's no cheating there if you. I am seeing everyone get the heart me's in and we need to popular votes. She's live, love.
Thank you, Lulu. Can we keep pinning Gossip Girl as well?
Have I gone the opposite way?
And you know what? Fair play to you for standing up for yourself. And I don't business is out of order. One, for being transphobic.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
And if you've got something to say to me, Milan.
It can't be transphobia. They're both not taking any pills or rectifying anything.
I'll come to London and I'll show you what straightness about, mate.
Listen to them.
So, like I said,
aggression.
at the end of the day,
Am I on
I've
the wrong
had
side?
a full operation. So I'm going to say this now. I don't.
You haven't had your operation, Ferrero Rocher. Stop lying. I've told everyone for a long time. Now believe me now, everybody. If that had had the operation, they wouldn't be as aggressive. We can all have a good old rah, 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 you know what I mean? Look at me in Benidorm when I've had a few drinks, but that's not me as a person. This is that as a person, you know what I mean? So, when I was in Benidorm, pissed up, blah, 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 arguing with people, but that's an isolated incident, you know what I mean? Whereas this person is that person. Every time they talk about me, it's, I'm gonna beat her up, I'll get in there and I'll go and bop it up, and all this shit. I don't even know you. You don't get spoken about. You keep hollering my name because you're a nobody. An absolute nobody. And the aggression in you tells me you haven't had no surgery. And being fat doesn't apply. And that's why you're the only reason you've got tits. Moobs.
Tolerate.
So I don't believe it for a second. Send me a picture. I want your whole body. Now, show man, you show me yours.
Bully.
You're a liar. You've got a meat and two veg just like your pal Mama Kaz. You're violent, aggressive, testosterone-filled men. And stay far away from me and don't threaten me. I would never have a fight as common as yours. Fisticuffs in the street with two big grocks of men. Absolutely not. The odds are in your favour because you're fucking big backs. You're big back twat. Now piss off back into the ocean, shamus.
Especially trans people because we go through a lot as it is, yeah?
Don't say my name again because I'll just mock you. You'll do nothing. You have no right to say you bops me up or whatever it is that you're trying to say, Ferrero Rocher. I don't acknowledge you. I don't speak about you. So you have no right on this earth to make threats towards me. You big truck. You look like the back end of a tram smash. Now piss off. Because you'll always get this reaction. You don't tell me how to view you when you're aggressive. All of the time. Not just one occasion. Not when you've had a drink in Benidorm. All of the time. So no. In my opinion, you're not a woman. And you've definitely got a pair of sweaty bollocks.
Number two, you're going to have respect for people on this app. You understand where I'm coming from? And the other thing Blonde.
I'll deal with you with my mouth on the internet while you're mouthing off to me. You won't step off any internet and come anywhere near me, you trash. You Jeremy Kyle reject. You're the epitome of a Jet 2 fucking holiday.
Whatever you want to call it, is doing the most. Now, if she wants to run her mouth to me, I've told her I will come down.
Right, let's just get into that, right? I don't agree with transphobic. No, I don't. I do not agree with being transphobic. I do not agree with being transphobic. Ems was transphobic to Mama Kaz the other day, and
Show me your hormone tablet box, Mama Kaz, with your name on. No AI, with you showing it off, and I'll call you a woman. Show me your Lady Garden Ferrero Rocher, and I'll call you a woman. Until that day, you can bugger off.
Yesterday, was it yesterday? Was it last night or the night before? And I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. I thought it was disgusting. Right, I thought it was disgusting the way she was transphobic.
Do you think they can say, I don't like what you're saying, so I'm going to punch you now? Are you really? Are you really? I don't think so. You will be picking up that bar of soap quicker than you can say jumping jack flash.
But if you're going to go and fight a man, and you want to be brave enough, but you're claiming you're a female, but you want to be brave enough to go and pull up to a man, then you're going to expect it back, because technically we're fighting man v man. That's all right. I'm saying. That's technically what's happening.
Thank you, Gossip Girl, speaking the facts on the situation. Two men having a fight. But it wasn't really, because Millen got attacked and assaulted. Thank you, Evil Beach. Thank you, partner. Choo-choo, bang, bang. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, everybody, for all the gifts today. I really appreciate all of yous.
Because you've not had the full change. So technically,
that's right.
He's gone to fight a man.
Right.
But I don't agree with transphobia whatsoever.
You can't be transphobic to them.
Because Ames did it the other night with wet lettuce Brett. Right? That cretin don't even know. He needs to go and eat some fucking food. I'm telling you now, that man needs to go and eat some food. Because the way he went on at my...
To be honest, I think Brett's put a bit of weight on, hasn't he? He must be eating again.
Cars, which I don't agree with Millen being transphobic to go. Got her box, please. She's live. Got in a box. Oh, Millen, I'm just going to open my boxes in a minute. I'll go.
See, Gossip Girl opens the boxes so yous can all join. Anybody can join because she's got no dog in the race sort of thing. She just does an independent FYP. She's not in the Rat Pack. She's not in the Worm Firm. She's just like doing her own thing. They don't play her over the other side of that. I've played her a couple of times now, you know what I mean?
Go to her box in a minute, right? And I don't
get recruited, Gossip Girl.
Don't agree with it, right? About transphobia comments, I honestly don't, right? But if you're gonna go and pull up to somebody as a man still.
Alex Brigham go to war with me. Oh my god, you need to go to war with the dentist here. Those clipping Timu teeth. Oh god, honest to god. Plastic teeth, piss off.
Because technically she's still a man. Yes, she's in.
Go to war with the Manjaro while you're at it.
She identifies as female. Fair enough, we'll go and do that. You go and do your female stuff, but you're technically still a man right now. You're not Evil Queen. Evil Queen's gone and had the full transition, and that makes her female. Until you've had the full transition,
yeah,
I'm just going to say you're a cross.
There we go. And Gossip Girl, I've got two men making threats towards me. I've never once made any threats towards them or anything. They keep chatting on and on and on. Big hairy ass men.
Dresser. But you're identifying as female, which is fine to do.
You can't just grow your hair, put a bit of makeup on your face, and start to threaten real transgender women. No.
It's over and done now anyway, yeah.
So keep coming for me, and I'll keep shaming yous. My audience is much bigger, and I'm much more funny, naturally.
She's fine to do, but don't think you can go and pull up to a man and not expect to get hit back.
That's right, get mollywopped. You got mollywopped, Mama Kaz.
You're saying anyway, Mama Kaz.
Did anyone want to know a fun fact? Kaz is just Zach spelt backwards, so their original name is Zach. But they call themselves Kaz. You're never going to be a mama, are you, Kaz, Zach, whatever you want to call yourself? Never going to be. Never, ever, ever. Oh, I've made it all the way without getting banned. TikTok must agree with every word that I have to say. Now, hairy ass blokes out of here, knuckle draggers, stop talking about me and violence. You'll do no violence. I would never even be in your vicinity. So you can bugger off. Go and shave your knuckles, honestly. And that hoop wearing one, honest to God, have you looked at yourself, you hoop wearing hoe? Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for everything today. I love yous all. I think Rickster's doing his FYP now, and I think Sophie Bailey also. You've always got Delusive Angie to watch. Levi Cam 2's Through the Night. So you can always watch Levi, whether it be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, because he doesn't sleep, but he might be going to bed a bit earlier tonight because he's had no sleep all day. Other than that, make sure to try and stick with the Rat Pack side, but you are free to go anywhere, I don't care. But Sophie's on, that's great news, so make sure to go and check out whichever you want to go and check out. There's a few going on. Thank you again, big up, shout out to the amazing Simba, and for today, user, all of yous, each and every one. I'm not even going to call yous out individually, because yous know how special yous are. Thank you for everything, no matter what. I love yous. Good night, God bless. I'll see you in the morning for the Cam 2 show. Thank you, Chris. Good night, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. Goodbye, my lovers. Goodbye, my friends. You have been the one. You have